welcome to AZ Solutions. What I'll be showing you today is the animation painter. You may have heard of the format painter, which is available across all of the Microsoft Office suite. The format painter, if you haven't heard of it before, allows you to remember the font, the size, the color, and apply that again and again and again to other pieces of text. Well, PowerPoint has a similar feature, but it's called animation painter. So there are times when we set up some animation effects and we want to apply that to 2 or 3 or 4 more objects. So let's have a go. I'm going to find a slide which has some bulleted text. So now that I'm in a slide that has some bulleted text, I'm clicking on the frame for that bulleted area, and when I click in the animation tab, I'm going to choose the animation effect for fly in. Once I do that, I can also choose whether I want that effect to come in from the bottom, from the left, from the right, so which direction. I'm going to choose to have it come in from the bottom. Now, PowerPoint or Microsoft seems to always be in a little bit of a hurry when we set these animation effects. So the next thing you're going to want to definitely do is go to the duration area on the top right, and instead of 0.50, you want to make it around 3.00. That should be enough time. Now, we like this animation effect that we've taken the time to tweak and adjust the way we like, and we now want to apply this to another slide. So I'm going to click on the animation painter. Now, if I click it once, it will allow me to apply it once and then it's going to stop. I'm going to click it twice so that it sticks with me. So now I'm going to another slide, one that has some text in it. And as I hover over the text area, you should see a mouse pointer with a brush attached to it. So now when I click on that piece of text, it now has that animation effect applied to it. You'll notice with your mouse pointer, the little brush is still sticking around because I double clicked the animation painter. I'm going to find another piece of text or bulleted information and click on it as well, and now it's animating this one. It saves me trying to remember, did I choose fly in or did I choose split, and how much did I make the duration, which direction did I make it come in from. I don't have to memorize anything, and that's the beauty of this tool. Now once you're finished with it, you don't want it hanging around. You've done your job, you want it to go away, so you're going to need to press the button for animation painter again. Just click it once and then you're back to your normal mouse pointer. Let's take a look at doing this with a scenario of shapes. So if I insert a shape, just a regular old circle will do, and I want to replicate this shape. So I'm going to hold down the Control key as I drag, and this is making a copy of it. I mean, you can also simply do, Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V. But by doing the control and the dragging, it just means I get it in the exact spot that I want the first time round, rather than having to do Control C, Control V, and then move it to the location that I want. It's a slightly little thing, but it's nice. So it's control and then just drag. I'm also going to change the color of the circles that I've got here. Just anything that comes up with your default's fine. There we go. Now I'm going to pick just one of those shapes, go to the animation tab and choose an animation effect. Now what I'm going to do is not just one animation effect, I'm going to choose 3. So I'm going to ask it to animate for fly in first of all. So I'm under animation, clicked on fly in. Again, it's in a hurry. I'm going to ask it to slow down, same setting as before, so 3.00. The effect will come in from the bottom. There we go, a lot slower. Now that's one animation effect. If I go to the same banner there under animations and hit the little down arrow and choose, you'll see that it has emphasis and exit, so goldy coloured shapes and some red coloured shapes. But if I do it from there, it's going to simply replace the fly-in effect that I did with, for example, the shrink and grow or whatever else I might decide. So that's not the way to add a second and a third animation effect. What you will need to do is stay in the animation tab and tick the option that says add animation. Now the options look exactly the same. You'll have green for entrance, you'll have the yellow for the emphasis and the red for the exit. The difference is it will retain whatever you chose the first time round, the second time round, third time round. So add animation effect. I'm now going to ask it to shrink and grow, let's say. Still having the same object selected, back to add animation, and I'll choose another animation effect, and this one I'll make it bounce out. So I'll simply select bounce. So that's now 3 animation effects. Now for me to memorize all of that and apply it to my second shape and my third shape, I'm bound to miss something. So I'm going to use the animation painter. I'm clicking on the shape which has all the 3 animations already set. I'm going to double click on animation painter. You should see a little brush icon and click it once, and there you go, it's animating now, doing the 3 animation steps. Click on the next shape, so my third and final shape, and I've applied all of those animations really quickly, and they're all exactly the same and I didn't miss a beat. Click on animation painter again to stop. There you go. All of those animation effects are now done. Thank you for watching AZ Solutions. We also do virtual classrooms and face-to-face training if you're in Sydney, Australia.